Which Prem side is most likely to make Arsenal bottle the league again?
We have to respect the process. We'll get it right. I'm convinced of that.
Manchester City, with a stroke of strength, have beaten Arsenal by 4-1. They will be champions for the 5th time in 6 seasons.
Arsenal 0, Aston Villa 2, the scoreline. It is a Sunday, which means it's advantage Man City. The Premier League title is coming back to Anfield after a 5-year absence.
It's finished. Arsenal 1, Crystal Palace 0. Chance of we are top of the league at a defiant Emirates Stadium.
I think we are now the best team in Europe, and I think we're going to show it. I think we're going to win the Premier League at a canter, probably by my birthday.
You said
March
by March?
30th.
Yeah.
Well, March the 30th is my
I don't
birthday.
think that's going to happen.
Well, let's wait and see.
The teams pushing Arsenal are nowhere near as good defensively as Arsenal. City and Liverpool are giving up chances.
How incredible would it be if Man United actually went on to win the title?
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Blows my mind.
Piers Morgan coming out with absolute garbage. The best team in Europe. What's he on about?
I think they are.
They've never won the Champions League.
I think they are, mate.
They've never won the Champions League. Are we forgetting the fact that PSG were the best team last season? Real Madrid, top of league, Barcelona. Like, come on. Bayern Munich. They're absolutely storming at the moment, flying high. Don't tell me Arsenal were the best team in Europe.
But this Arsenal team now are different to last season.
Oh, come on, do me a favour.
They've got more strength in depth. Yeah. I think they are, mate. I think they could win the Champions League.
They're not the best team. They're not the best team in Europe.
Do you think a one-off game they could beat PSG?
In a one-off game? Maybe, yeah. But I think PSG are a better side. Look, PSG have had injuries this season, you know, in the Club World Cup, I think.
PSG better side how? I'm going to ask how? How did they be better side? You forgot happen last season because we lose Thomas. Don't be PSG will go past the princes. So we say, Donnarumma and be their savior. That be their Lord of Lords. We say we go there, we let them know. PSG they play 10 men behind the ball. Which match against any big team you don't see PSG play with the play that's now they part the princes? Now what if they ask anyway?
Cost them a little bit, but mate, PSG were unbelievable.
No,
like I'm getting sick of it. I'm getting sick of it. Like 10 games in, everyone's that's it. It's all over. That's no one's winning it. You know, it's a load of old garbage.
We need some Arsenal callers up, please, because Jamie's losing his mind. I think Arsenal and PSG and Real Madrid are playing some good football, but they've got every chance, mate, to win the Champions League. I'm telling you, don't be shocked if Arsenal win the double.
Whose team would you rather have, Real Madrid's or Arsenal's?
Oh, man for man, Arsenal's.
Oh, go away.
Man for man.
Are you joking? Mbappe, Jude Bellingham,
yeah, okay.
Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius isn't as good as you think, mate. Bellingham, Mbappe, yes.
Won the Champions League like 3 times.
Okay. If you name the 11,
bro, we played in the ball man last season. We dusted them. You know, is it that Agbonlahor way to follow this guy and you don't get the facts right? Or Agbonlahor don't forget to tackle last season. We played Real Madrid last season, home and away. They collect. So what is this argument about?
There will be more Arsenal players in the Real Madrid and Arsenal 11. Defensively, they are poor, mate. The whole back four of Arsenal get before any Real Madrid defender.
Courtois or Raya?
Courtois. Back four, though. All of Arsenal's before Real Madrid's. Midfield. Declan Rice or Chimene?
I'm disappointed in you.
Declan Rice or Camavinga? Declan Rice before them?
I'm disappointed in you, mate. I'm disappointed.
Jamie, truth hurts, mate. You know what I mean? I'm going to Arsenal games soon, so I've got to give him some love.
Yeah.
I want him on side.
Yeah, I know your game, son. You want to start going to grounds, you want to get around, didn't you? Like, oh, no, don't. You hid coming out of the Spurs stadium the other day. So my mate see you with your hood up, you know, balaclava on, you're hiding, trying to go down Seven Sisters.
It's hilarious, mate. Got the train from Spurs Stadium to Seven Sisters. Mate, so many Spurs fans. My hood was up tight. Hat, hood, the lot, mate. Then the tube from Seven Sisters rammed all the way to Euston. Euston changed to London Bridge, mate. When I got to London Bridge, mate, dripping with sweat.
The Gunners are a white Burnley, knowing they could go 10 points clear of the Reds before their game against Villa. It's live and exclusive on TalkSport. Who are the biggest challengers? This is what Adrian Durham, Alan Brazil think.
Closest challengers to Arsenal this season I see as Manchester United. And nobody really...
I said that yesterday and people slaughtered me.
Yeah, but nobody can really see them winning the title. Having said that, I mean, the way they've been playing recently and getting results, maybe it has clicked and maybe they will provide a challenge. How incredible would it be if Man United actually went on to win the title?
That'd be amazing.
Blows my mind.
Where do you start?
Manchester United will go on with titles. This is just fantasy world, man. Bro, you're in the Lululand.
I mean, listen, I love Aid, right? And he's the best, right? His game day stuff is unbelievable.
Yes.
But you can tell he's not been in the studio for a while, right? Because what is he talking about? Man United are not challengers to Arsenal.
No,
they're nowhere near it.
Nowhere near.
Nowhere near it. Right? Man United might pick up and have some decent performance. We're talking about title challengers. It ain't Manchester United.
But this is the problem, though, isn't it? Because they've won a few games. Everyone's like, "Oh, Manchester United. Oh, the formation was right." And listen, Manchester United will go back to how poor they were in the start of the season. Trust me.
They got beat by Grimsby.
Exactly.
Like, come on, do me a favour.
Even the Brighton game, they tried to throw it away. Brighton got it back to 3-2.
Yeah.
And then they scored a last-minute winner. They tried the hardest.
I can't take anything that Al says. So, I mean, out of Brazil, yeah, Man United challengers. He probably thinks they're second. No, Al. Who do you think is actually challengers?
I think Liverpool, you still got to look at Liverpool's squad of players. When they click, and finally they will. Wirtz will click, Kirkes will, Isak will. Salah's not going to have the form he's been having so far this season for all the season. But don't sleep on Manchester City. Yes, they were poor against Villa. Second half, they got a bit better. Villa have beaten them 3 seasons in a row now, so you can't really look at that one-off game. Haaland will be so hungry to win the Premier League again.
Yeah.
So you can't knock Man City. Only 6 points behind?
Yeah, they're not far. They're not far off it. Yeah, and they got a big few weeks coming up as well. Man City. I don't know why everyone's sleeping on Man City. They've got Pep Guardiola, who's the greatest manager in the world right now. And he's building a new team, and it takes time. I get that, but you've got top players in their side. Doku, I think he should be playing more. He should start more games. Phil Foden, he doesn't play well for England, but for Man City, he can be a game changer. You've got Haaland,
Cherky, Marmouche,
Cherky's,
Oscar Bob.
All right, at the back, you say, they're a bit shaky. I think Donnarumma coming in is a big signing for them. He knows he knows what it means to win every season, trophy. And you've got players like that in your side. You cannot write them off. And I don't know why everyone keeps writing them off. And I look, you can mention the squad. You can argue, if Erling Haaland gets injured, who have they got to come in? I understand all that, but they have done it. They have won.
Yes.
They have gone there. They've done the rounds. They've been there in the final moments of a season when you have to win. Arsenal have been there and they've crumbled. They have. And I'm not saying that's going to happen this season, but over the last 4 seasons, when Arsenal have been there or thereabouts, they've let it slip. Man City haven't. So to write them off already after 9.
You see what this guy is talking. That be one of the biggest propaganda, biggest narrative of people who don't really like us now. They always go back and say, based on historical data, Arsenal have been there leading the pack, Man City came back, overtook them, won the league. People, they always paint that narrative, paint that picture as if it will happen this season. Forgetting, say, you go look the variables waiting for your fronts now. Among Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, which of these 3 teams they convincing so far this season? It is still early days to say maybe this one not going to win the league, that one not going to win the league, that one not going to win the league. It is still early days. But using what the 3 of us have done this season, who do you think is more convincing? Who do you think is more likely to drop more points? Because everybody will drop points at some point of the season. We always keep cliche. We go still lose at some point of the season. Everybody will drop points. But the question becomes, who will drop the most points? Now, what do you ask? Not be about your anti, what you don't do before. Now, Man City win the okay. What did Man City win last season? Why not use that one and judge them? But we are going beyond, like after that last season, they go far. Why not use last season and judge them? They don't win nothing. Last season they Shalaski. But I understand where it's coming from. Is one of the naysayers, one of the people that don't like us.
It's ridiculous.
You can't write them off, but the only thing that I'll say is how difficult it is for teams to win the league this season is Arsenal find a way. I was watching the Fulham game, and they didn't look like they were going to score set-piece goal, and they don't concede goals. 3 goals conceded out of 9 games.
Yeah.
They're not conceding goals, and they've got a threat from set-pieces when they're struggling to break teams down. Teams try and play, as they call it now, a low block. You know what I mean? Play everyone behind the ball. They find a way with set pieces. They're unbelievable at it. That's why I think it's so hard to get a result against Arsenal.
No, look, defensively, they're amazing. You can't get anything away from it. And fair play to Arteta. He's put a good squad together. But mate, to think that they're running away with it, you're talking nonsense.
No.
Ollie's a Man United fan. He wants to have his say. Morning, Ollie.
Good morning, Ollie.
Morning, guys. You all right?
Yeah, I'm
Well,
all right.
mate.
Ollie, you don't think Man United are challengers to Arsenal, do you?
I seriously think there's a good chance of it. I know, despite our form, I always refer back to what Fergie gave the advice to everyone. And Pep even come and said it in a press conference. If you're in the top 4 by Christmas, you're in the chance for the title. And I'm not saying that we're going to win it this year because we're very, very far off it. But the last time that Man United were up there properly, giving City a run for the money, was when Ollie was in charge. You know, we were second by Christmas, or even top.
Is this Ollie Gunnar Solskjaer on the phone? It feels like it must be, because you are talking absolute garbage. What are you going on about? Man United are nowhere near good enough to challenge Arsenal. You'll do well to get in the top 4. If you get in the top 4 this season,
Unbelievable.
it's a great season. Don't even mention Arsenal in the same breath as you. You're nowhere near it.
I just put the phone down.
Ollie Gunnar Solskjaer.
Hello?
Ollie, you still
Hello.
Okay, I see
Oh,
that.
lad, the signal's dodgy. Like the chances of Tottenham winning another trophy.
Hey.
Ollie, come on, mate. Like, you've had a couple of good results. Everyone was talking about Ruben Amorim getting a sack a month ago.
We've got, I don't know, anyone who says Ruben Amorim should get the sack is nonsense. It took Klopp 5 years. It even took Fergie 4 years to win a title. Man United have got Forest away this weekend. Not an easy.
Wow, I don't know that statistics. So it took Fergie 4 years to win a title. Oh my, this is the year that one for the first time, though.
Easy game. Spurs away, easy game. And then we've got Everton, West Ham and Palace left to play. Now, as I said, I don't think that we'll finish first, but in terms of being in the top 4 by Christmas, we've still got an international pick in that. We're not playing Europe. We're out of the EFL Cup. We've only got the FA Cup. Which
You're out the cup because you got beat by Grimsby.
Yeah, Grimsby at the start of the season. Remember, it takes time to build a great football team. Arteta sat in second for God knows how many seasons now. It takes time.
Yeah. Where did you finish last season?
Well, that's irrelevant. Last season doesn't matter. Look at Liverpool now. Liverpool.
You know, see, they judge Man United based on where they finished last season. Where Man City finished last season, what did they win? You see here.
They're in a bad spell. Champions don't
won the league.
Don't go on a run like that.
But what I will say is the money that you spent, you really should be in the top 4. I'm not being funny. Like your front 3, brand new front 3, Cunha, Shesko, and then Bumo. The money you spent on them. Do you not agree?
No.
Ollie's gone.
He's gone. He's driving through the Cotswolds. Zero signal.
Got no signal.